Hi friends, I'm in the mountains on a beach in a lake, and I'm going to read you a story that I brought with me on my hike, okay? It's called Doley, the Guatemalan street dog. Do you remember my little dog Theo? He came from Guatemala too. This book is kind of about Theo. Theo's here too. Theo, come here. Theo's exploring the beach. Guatemala is filled with sounds. That must be why Doley has such expressive ears. Look at Doley's on a lake in Guatemala. Isn't that cool? Just like Theo's on a lake right now. Doley watches over Chela day and night, listening closely to the sounds of San Marcos from her treehouse above the village. Look at her treehouse. Isn't that a cool house? That's really cool. Being a Guatemalan street dog is a lot of work. Every day, Doley has important jobs to do. Cock-a-doodle-doo! She helps the roosters wake up to the sun. Oof, oof. She keeps the birds up in the sky. You see the volcano? There's a volcano, and there she is watching the birds. She makes sure the butterflies find the right flowers. And when the moon is full, she sings it a lullaby all night and helps it go to sleep in the morning. See her singing at the moon? At night, the air is fresh and cool in San Marcos, and the breeze carries a hint of magic in it. The darkness of the night seems to say, hush, to the entire village. But there are still sounds, many of them, dogs barking, musicians playing and singing, insects, and the crackling of fire. When Doley hears howling in the distance, she insists on being taken down from the treehouse. You see there's a ladder. She goes down, down, down the ladder. Shayla watches her run down the narrow, winding dirt path into the shadows. She worries, but Doley always comes back. Doley wants to be the best Guatemalan street dog that she can be, so she listens closely and she learns from the other dogs. Just like you learn from your friends, right? You guys watch and learn from your friends, just like Doley watches from the other dogs on the street. Behind the fruit stand, closed up for the night, she listens to Flaco, the oldest and wisest of the street dogs. He teaches Doley to catch each and every sound in her ears. Always listen to the sounds of San Marcos, little Doley. She listens and hears new sounds, the ferry in the distance, the deep rumbling of a volcano. There's a volcano. When I was young, I did not pay attention to the sounds around me, says Flaco. One day, my human friend called for me, but I did not listen. Oh, we have to be good listeners. He called and called, but I did not answer. My friend had to leave the village without me. Oh no. We took care of each other, and without him, I had little to eat. I became so skinny that the other dogs call me Flaco, and that is how I learned the importance of listening. It's so important to listen, right? To your teachers and to your parents. Doley doesn't want Sheila to leave the village without her. She listens carefully, just as Flaco taught her. Doley hears the quetzals sing, the wind rustle through the coffee plants, and then she hears a more familiar sound. back up the narrow, winding dirt path to her treehouse above the village. I knew you would come back, Chayla exclaims with happiness and relief. You always do. Is Doley listening? Doley came back. Doley is sleepy, but a Guatemalan street dog's work is never done. The end. There she is chasing butterflies. Oh, and there she is giving Shayla a hug. Just like Theo likes to hug me, huh? I better go find him somewhere in this lake. You see? It's a big lake with lots of mountains around it. I have to go and find Theo. Bye, friends!